care. But that being said, Trevor, I know you want to talk about some stuff, so um let's do that. I'm gonna stop screen sharing. All right, you're
All
golden.
right.
You're golden, Trevor.
All right. So yeah, so hopping on calls. All right. So let's talk about that. So, the importance of hopping on calls, which a lot of you are not on this one right now. That's like where you're going to learn the most. If you're not hopping on calls, how are you going to succeed? How are you going to learn things? And I know sometimes there's a lot of calls, it gets a little like draining sometimes, but that's the whole point, right? Is like, especially if you're brand new, like you're trying to learn as much as possible, you got to hop on all these calls, you got to be taking notes. And if you don't understand something, make sure you hit up any leader, like doesn't matter who it is, hit somebody up and ask them. They will help you. That's what they're for. That's what we're here for. I feel like there's a lot of confusion with a lot of people and they don't reach out, and that's like a big issue for sure. And also knowing that this is a marathon, not a 50-yard dash. So like, staying consistent is really a huge part of this. You're not gonna like, expect to learn everything right away, right in the beginning. Like it's gonna take some time, but if you're consistent with it, that's the best way to get results. And I know people just want to go, 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 but this isn't really something that's really like that typically. You want to like hop on many calls you can, take notes, learn things, because that's the whole point of this, right? And I know a lot of people like they aren't doing that. They aren't hopping on calls. They're not utilizing the resources that they have, and it's it's kind of frustrating for me to even see, and for a lot of leaders to see, because it's like, we want everyone to win, but it's hard. It's like, trying to give you all the resources and the knowledge and whatever, but if you're not hopping on and being there, you're not gonna. It's just not gonna work out. So so yeah, the importance of doing that, the importance of, steady pace, like keep learning as much as you can and write them notes down. If you don't understand something, hit somebody up. Like feel free, 100%. Like we're all there for you. Doesn't matter who, we will help you for sure. And then yeah, just really hop on as many calls as you can. Take all the notes you can. Notes are super, super important. Eventually, after you follow your notes, follow your trading plan, it'll just click in your head. You won't have to look at them anymore. But it's huge importance. I have so many notes, and throughout the past, year and a half, 2 years, I've been in this, and it's like you gotta write them notes down. You gotta pay attention. You gotta listen. This is what you're here for, and you gotta utilize as much as you possibly can. Feel free to annoy people. If you feel like you're annoying them or whatever, good. That's what you're supposed to do, right? That's what leaders are all here for. Is you're supposed to utilize as much as you possibly can. I cannot stress this enough because I know so many people don't. Even in the past, I haven't before. Like in the past, I've been like, oh, I won't reach out. I'll just figure out myself. And it took me so much more time to learn things when I could just ask a simple question to so many people. So I feel like that's all I'm really gonna say right now, but it's definitely huge importance, and stay consistent with it, and everything will work out.
I love it. I love it. That was fire, dude. I love that, bro. Um, but yeah, what Trevor said, bro, just stay close to the fire, guys. Like, really. Because that's what's gotten Trevor and I far. That's what's gotten everyone that's winning right now far. If you've noticed anyone that's winning right now, they're staying close to the fire, like just straight up, right? And I know Trevor and we used to annoy the living heck out of people, like guaranteed, right? Obviously, they weren't really annoyed, but they're like, "Oh, you got another question?" Like that's what it takes, bro. Like
Yep.
literally, straight up,
Even the
straight
G's
up.
ask questions.
Yes, sir. Speaking of questions, what do you guys got? What kind of questions you got?
I guess the question I have is like, how can we get everybody to show up to this? I mean, are people uncomfortable, or like, are people not sure of themselves, or kind of
Can you
wondering why
repeat
people
that
aren't
again?
showing up? So I'm kind of wondering why people aren't showing up. So if we can figure out why people aren't showing up and talk to them, and like they're uncomfortable, or they're not like confident in themselves, or right discouraged or something. So
I think this happens a lot too, like during the holidays, is that people will hang out with family and be like, "Oh, this is so fun," and then people get comfortable, and then next thing you know, it's like ghost town. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
these are the times that it's like it really is important to just stick to it. Because that's what happens a lot is that you're so freaking close. And I've seen it so much. Like you're so close. Things are getting, to be a struggle. And then if you would have just if you would have just put in that one next step, you would have your life would have changed. I've seen it so many times. I guarantee you Trevor saw it too. Like
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
it's
Um,
but people give up.
yeah, for sure, for sure. I would say like yeah, with that for sure is like I've had so many struggles too with that as well. And it's like if you're not learning something, you're doing something wrong for sure. Like if especially if you're newer, you should be learning almost every single call. Like a
Facts.
lot of us have been in this for years and calls that I still hop on, I'm still learning a lot of stuff. And if you're not learning something, you're either extremely profitable and either way you should still be learning stuff. But if you're not profitable, you should be learning like all the time, all the time. There's so much stuff to learn. I learn stuff all the time. Like, and the problem is a lot of people get too comfortable or they think they got it down. So many times I thought like, oh, I had it down, I had it down, and then I realized actually I didn't. And then I practiced everything, kept more going through it, going through it, going through it, and then stuff started to just like make sense all of a sudden. It's like the more you practice it, just like the notes, the more you take the notes, the more you read it, it starts to make sense more and more over time. So that's why it's so important to do that, I would say for sure. So
Facts. Facts. Molly, I saw you pop in here. What you got to say? I know you got something to say, Molly.
Scenes.
Putting you on the
I would just
spot.
pretty much what Trevor was saying, stay close to the fire. And when it's time to show up because at the same time you're showing up for yourself. And it's like,
Facts.
wanna get somewhere in life, you gotta show up for it too.
That is facts. I love it. I
sure.
love it. Do, do,
No, it's joking.
do. What's up? Okay. Well, what do you guys think? I
I
know.
mean, I think the overall message today is yeah, just show the fuck up, get here, get in those calls, like take those notes. Like you gotta show up. That's like the whole thing, man. A lot of people aren't showing up, and that's like a huge issue. We keep repeating it, but it's just repeated to so many people that are on the team, and it's like man, I just see them not showing up to a lot of stuff. And I used to show up to everything. Like for a while, it
Yep.
was draining. It was because I show up to everything, and but it made me persevere. It made me really learn what I actually did. And I took breaks too and got sick of it, but it's an emotional roller coaster. Trading it, learning how to trade it really is. So just know like there's gonna be lows. That's expected. I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be times where you're like, man, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And everyone's felt that though. Every single person has felt that. They think they know what they're
Yep.
doing, and all of a sudden you're like, man, I know nothing. And you think you know everything, and you know nothing. Just stay humble and stay consistent. I feel like that's the key. And just show the fuck up.
Yep. 100%, bro. And it's like at the end of the day, and I'm just gonna keep it like 100 right now. Like Trevor doesn't have to do this. Molly doesn't have to do this. Teresa doesn't have to do this. Like none of the leaders have to do any of this, right? A lot of leaders and a lot of other organizations, right? A lot of trading communities, they just throw people in and they're like, "Heh, see ya, good luck." They don't even get them set up. You know what I mean? So use this, like utilize it, and take advantage of us, bro. Because at the end of the day, this is your future, right? Like,
Mhm.
I mean, right now I just talked to Liz. She's out on a cruise right now with her kid. She made 8 grand in a day. And I was like, screw it. I'm gonna go on a cruise with my kid. 8,000 in one day. I was like, oh, yeah, now I'm gonna go on a cruise. And guess what? She can make money on that cruise too. She's hopping on opening bell, making money anywhere she wants. And guys, it's so close, right? Like when I started, like literally all it is action taking. Like a lot of people, they're like, oh, I need this certain plan and I need to do it this way and I needed to learn all the terminology. Like, no, bro, you literally pay for it. This is literally what you pay for. Signals, opening bell, crypto talk, like Michelle even does stock talks, right? Like all you have to do is plug in.
Mhm.
All you have to do is plug in. So, but yeah, Jalen, Molly, you got anything to add?
Like showing up and making it a habit. I mean, we have
Waiting on niggas.